Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to the Pillars. Last episode we worked on the spawning platform over there, and as you can see, some work has gone into it in between episodes. In fact, it's now completed. And as you can see, it's not lit up at all, and there's still a few mobs from last night, and I've also surrounded it entirely with acacia fences, so that's, of course, how the mobs do not escape, and guys, I've already gotten 2 ender pearls from it. So now we have 6 ender pearls. That's halfway there. We're halfway to lighting up the end portal, which, speaking of the end portal, this episode, we're going to be heading down to the end portal and actually building a room around it. Now, here's the thing, though. I figured out in between episodes there is no way to get mushrooms to spawn naturally. I looked it up, I did some more research, there's no way to have mushrooms spawn. So what I did, so that we could get a mushroom, is I put 1 brown mushroom right up there. So we can technically still start a mushroom farm with both types of mushrooms, because there's red mushroom blocks in the pillar in the overworld, but there aren't any brown ones. So this is just what I have to do, and I feel like it's kind of cheating because I just went and put this up there, in between episodes, but, I had to do it. There was no way for me to complete all the goals if I did not do that. If you're wondering why, that's because I can't craft a fermented spider eye, which means I can't make a weakness potion, which means I can't convert a zombie villager over to a normal villager to complete the villager breeding goal. And I also can't make an iron farm. So, those are the issues. And now that we're back, we've got our 1 mushroom. This thing is so valuable. Now, basically, guys, what we have to do with this 1 mushroom is start a mushroom farm, so we'll probably do that next episode or in a few episodes. Basically, this mushroom has to be guarded with utmost care. If we cannot lose that mushroom, basically, or the series will be over. It's kind of funny how we're depending on 1 brown mushroom for the entire series, but we got it back and it's safe now. So, guys, basically, I figured out that we'll probably have a few more rooms down below our house. Like, if I had to say, probably 2 more rooms, like 1 for enchanting, like an enchanting room, and then if I had to guess 1 more, that would probably be for, anvils or weapons or trophies and stuff. And then, after that, we'll just make a ladder that goes all the way down to the end portals, and then we'll have, a little room built around the end portal. So at least that's how I'm kind of envisioning it. So, we need water, is the first step, because we cannot go down there without water, and this is something that I feel like we probably should have done a while ago, but, we're gonna do it now just so it is done, and, it's better to do something sometime than to never do it, so I guess we'll do something sometime. So, let's get some water from this, and a few other things I did in between episodes. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, I built this, which is for pigs once some eventually spawn up there, and guess what? Another sheep spawned in between episodes. So now we have 2 sheep. It's amazing. And now we can breed them. And guys, since I don't want to go through the trouble of spreading grass into that pen, what I'm going to do instead is just have it so that once I breed them, I breed a new one. Once it grows up, I shear it, and then I kill it. So we get as much wool as possible, and we get the mutton, because it never regrows its wool unless it has grass to eat. And since there's no grass in there, they'll never regrow their wool. It's just kind of a side effect of, being in the void world. So, now, we also, guys, on Pocket Edition, my remake of the Pillars is going quite well. Because, basically, if you didn't know, I'm remaking this on the Pillars. I've mentioned it I'm remaking this on Pocket Edition, and I have mentioned it a few times before, but basically, I'm putting it there because once that replaces this version, then it's just going to be, normal for that version, and it's going to be kind of weird, but I think it's okay, and that's going to be there for anyone to download, and I just realized that this needs to probably be changed a bit, unless, you know what, never mind, it doesn't need to be changed, we'll just have the next ceiling be down here. So we just have to do some extra building, 1, 2, 3, and then the floor for the next one. And we'll just, get the floor started, just so we know in the future, for future reference, this is where the floor is, this is where the ceiling is. And yep, that's right, okay. So that's where the ceiling is, this is where the floor is, And then, of course, we'll need to build down the ladder. And I actually did go and craft a bajillion ladders in between episodes, as you can see. Definitely enough to get us down there. And now, guys, if you're wondering why there's like a plus sign on the lava instead of just a little dot, it's kind of a silly story. Basically, in between episodes, a while ago, like a few episodes ago, actually, I was trying to clean up all the platform that was under here from when we mined out the dirt. Now, guess what? Some of the water went all the way down and turned the lava into obsidian. The only way to destroy blocks that are on the bottom of the world is with TNT. Guess what? You can't destroy obsidian with TNT. So there's an obsidian under there that we can never break now. And then there's just lava on top. And I find that kind of funny, but it's also very, very annoying. So, this is where the ladder's gonna go, but we probably don't want to place the ladder yet because we still gotta do the water. So that's one floor, and then the next floor we don't have to space out as much. So, like, this will be the next ceiling right here. So, 1, 2, 3, and then the new floor will come out here. So we'll just build this one down, and then the floor just coming out right here. Yep, that's correct. There we go. Okay, so as we've already made up space for the next 2 floors of our house, which will be the only other 2 floors of our house, and then we just like make a straight down ladder, I guess, to the bottom. So here's where the logs are actually going to stop, and it's just going to become like a normal birch tube, I guess. It's not the most exciting looking thing ever, but it gets the job done. That's all we really want. And let's just build the ladder for now, because we're not worrying on the ladder. We're building the portal room today. So, how far down do we have to go? So, actually, we're almost there already. Okay, so, floor level is, like, right where I am right here. So, just a few more blocks down. Is this the same? Okay, they're at the same level, and now that's floor level right there. There. Okay, I was just a little late on that one. So, there we go. And now, let's place some ladders, because I don't want to drown down here. So, bam. And we're good. Now we just slowly build up with the ladders, and so we'll basically always have a way up because of the water. So we don't have to worry about getting trapped down here, but we've got this cool water tube thing going on, and I actually quite like it. But, yeah, so this is the ladder down, and I just realized something. We'll probably want to make a space for another block, like, in front of the ladder, because we do want to just have a quick way down instead of having to ride the whole ladder down, because riding ladders down is just such a pointless thing to do in Minecraft, because, you know, like, you can just drop down, and it's like 5 times faster. So let's just place all the ladders, and just a few more. Actually, wait, we should get our bucket out and get rid of pick up the water. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. We're all done, and there's an extra ladder here. Okay. Now we're actually all done. That feels good. We built the ladder all the way down already, and now I think we'll just want to make the 1 block of water where we can safely drop down, and we won't have to worry about death. So, that'll probably be right on this block, so we'll just need to do that, and oh, I hate building above the void. Dun dun. Okay, if you get that, by the way, if you get the dun dun that's after building above the void, then you are like my longest viewer ever, but I know majority of my audience will not get the building above the void done. So, because that was actually pretty stupid. So, there's our water. It's actually kind of like a challenge every time we drop down now to not die. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to die on that a lot. So, let's just bridge out to the end portal now, because, like, we're just going to probably have a thin tunnel out to the end portal, because really, we don't need anything amazing looking. I mean, it would be nice if I could build a big fancy room, but what else would we put down here? Nothing. You wouldn't put anything down here. So, we're so close to the bottom of the world, too. It's pretty crazy, and here we go, guys. We reached the end portal after, what, 14... Oh. What? What? Excuse me? That's why the chicken limit is so low. It all makes sense. The chickens down there are taking up the chicken limit in the world. I might have to go into creative mode and put some lava down there, because in any other version they would just die. No, better idea. We'll do it legitimately, get some lava from the Nether, and then build a little platform down there that they will all fall onto and die. Still pretty evil, but it's not cheaty, at least, so that we got that. And now let's just sleep in our bed here, and now we're gonna try the little water hole thing. And if it turns out that it kills us, then I don't know. Actually, we should probably put our water bucket in the chest before doing that, because actually, you know what? We should probably put No, we're just gonna take a risk here. Oh, wait. I took the water out. I'm smart. Okay, I guess we gotta grab the water, because I took it out. I'm good at this. Okay, grab the water. Now we gotta ride the ladder down. So brewing floor, and then we'll have the enchanting floor. Then we'll have, like, the anvil floor. Then we'll have the big drop all the way down to the end portal. And down here is going to be, like, the end room. So I think it's just going to be a simple little kind of, I don't know, really. Those chickens are, actually, we want to be really careful with water, because we don't want to get another obsidian down there. Okay, so we're going to put the water here. And that way it shouldn't mess with any of the lava, but it's going to be super close. Just have to be, like, really careful so I don't mess anything up, because, whew, that would be horrible if I, like, got another obsidian stuck down there. Okay, bam, now we've got a block in the middle of the end portal, and that's good. We have made it to the end portal, guys, officially. We have officially made it to the end portal, and there's no way that we can mess it up now. What if I messed it up? That would just be so silly. Okay. There we go. It's really kind of a slow process to place the blocks underneath the end portal, but we're getting it done. It's coming along slowly, and once all the end portal has support under it, well, I mean, it's not really like I need support, but once it has stuff under it, then it'll be a complete floor, and it'll probably look pretty ugly from above, actually, so I'll just have to avoid looking down in general. That's probably a bad thing to want to do. Okay, so I have a better idea, actually. Instead of building a big fancy end portal room, what if we made it so it's like a long hallway that's pretty fancy, and then it goes, like, into the end portal at the end? Because it already kind of fits with my theme. So say I want the pillars here, like the pillars. The room pillars that I build in, like, all the rooms I build in this series. I do these things in the corners. I could just totally do that with the end portal, and that would work. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, so we just need to make this a pretty wide hallway now, and I am building with full blocks again, but whatever. So I guess this is more of the portal hallway. Portal hallway, there we go, that sounds cool. Okay, this is the portal hallway now, and no one's changing that name. It's the portal hallway. So, almost built. There we go. Now we've got a nice, safe platform to walk along, and we should probably build the edges of the room, like, before doing anything else, just to be careful. And now, guys, since there's the rule of no resetting dimensions, it's gonna be quite interesting that since I can't reset a dimension in this series, mostly because that means that I can never reset the end and get more than one dragon egg. So it's kind of like I'm playing on PC or something, but okay, guys, I've come up with an official statement on this series in the Bedrock version, by the way. We're not switching to the Bedrock version, and that's because I literally gain nothing but lose some stuff. Because the Bedrock version is multiplayer based, right? It's like cross-platform, but there's a rule in this series that it's only one person. So that means that it would be completely pointless to switch over, and I would just kind of lose some features, like the nice plastic texture pack, because something else I don't like about the Bedrock version, it's mostly a personal thing, and most people probably won't have issues with it, is that on this version, I actually don't buy the texture packs on this profile, because there's a different Xbox profile that's technically this home Xbox, which means that I buy everything on that profile, so anyone who plays on this Xbox gets the stuff I buy. But on the Bedrock version, it's all locked to one profile, which means that I can't access it on the Bedrock version. Like, I couldn't access any of my texture packs on this version. It's kind of a stupid thing for me to do in hindsight, but, like, oh, I wish I had known. I really, really wish I had known. I was gonna put a skylight here, by the way, because that seemed like it was really cool, a really cool idea, but I just realized that would be kind of pointless because we just see the island, and that would look kind of ugly. So, there we go. The end portal now has its own little room. It looks totally different from how it was at the beginning of this episode, you know, floating in the middle of nowhere. I really like how we've done it here. I think it looks quite good. So, I think some slabs here would definitely be good, so then you could just walk right up and in, but we'll do that later. And also, we need to get our 6 Eyes of Ender in here, and then we only need 6 more, and we're already approaching our end goal, well, the goal about the end, not the end goal, but the goal about the end in our goal book. And that would be a pretty cool thing to do, because it's defeat the Ender Dragon, and because that's always got to be a goal in these Sky series, doesn't it? And, okay, so, we don't have, like, any more blocks. I'm totally running low on blocks, guys. This is not good. Those chickens, they're just standing there, too. They're, like, broken. They're not moving. Maybe mobs don't register there as a block below them, so they don't try to move. Maybe that's what's going on. Because, like, have you ever noticed that mobs don't really move while in the air? That, like, non-flying mobs. Like, obviously parrots and bats do, but, like, the non-flying mobs don't ever move when they're in midair. That's probably what's going on there, and it's probably messing with their AI a lot. Okay, so, we'll need to make a crafting table here, because I do need some slabs for the roof, and, I just thought of a cool thing we could do with the roof, because since these blocks are kind of pointless, actually, because we're going to have the main hallway be 3 blocks high, and then it kind of just goes up at the end here. So we'll have these here. No, we don't want that. And these here. And then we'll do it down 1, and then we'll have it at a normal height. And that's how we're going to do this. So like this. See? And it kind of makes the end portal room seem a little grander, because you walk up and it's like a higher ceiling. Actually, okay. Maybe the slab height ceiling is what we want. I don't know. Okay, guys, tell me in the comments, do you prefer the slab height ceiling, like there? Or do you think one lower? Or maybe if I just did this and then I went down 1, actually. Let's try that. Okay, so that, and then we go down 1, because I felt like it was kind of a drastic change, like all of a sudden. So, this seems kinda... I don't know if that is a full block. Okay. There we go. So, does that look better? That looks better. Okay, never mind, guys. Don't tell me in the comments. If you did already comment, I'm sorry, but I don't need your comment anymore. So, delete your comment if you have just commented. And, yeah. So, that's unneeded now. So, I think this hallway is coming along very nicely. But what we should go and see before the end of this episode is how it looks from above. Because it's probably gonna be really ugly. If we're honest here, it's probably gonna look real ugly from above. And also, we should probably do this. Okay, better idea to make it seem just a little cooler. Stairs in the middle. Nope, that looks stupid. Never mind. Guess we're going with the slabs. Actually, never mind. Guess we're going with the 1 slab. Nope, just... That's what you can tell me in the comments about. What should I do about the end portal step up? Because stairs look stupid. Because this difference thing. And slabs, I feel look kind of stupid when they're all next to each other. So tell me in the comments what I should do about that. And here we go. Now, this is looking... Actually, wait, I built that wrong. Okay. I need to remember how to build the hallway. But as soon as we build this wall, we need to go up and see how it looks from above. I'm kind of worried it's going to be really ugly looking, and I'm probably right, but at this point, it probably won't matter, because it's too late to change it anyways. Oh, we should light this up. Okay, this needs to be lit up very much so, because if it's not lit up, we will definitely get mobs spawning down here. Mobs spawning down here would be terrible. And they could technically damage... Actually, they can't damage the end portal, but they could damage something. I don't know what they would damage, actually. But, let's just... I messed up. Okay. 1 more out. There we go. Okay, I think this looks quite nice. Maybe some windows should do... Once again, guys, tell me in the comments about your opinions on how this looks. I think it's kind of cool, but needs some work, and yeah. I guess we should just go and head up to the top now, because I really am curious about how it looks. And let's put this here. I should make it a bigger pool that we can fall into. I'll do that in between episodes. I'll probably work on this in between episodes. Maybe not finish it, but definitely work on it in between episodes. And this ladder is so dark. It's just pretty bad. So let's head up to the house now. Look at these other incomplete floors. And then we got the brewing room. And then we've got the main room. But now let's see how it looks from above. I was right, it looks ugly. Okay, maybe if I made it like a perfect box, so like a big box shape, it would look a little better. Because right now it, Okay, guys. That is the end of this episode. So for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.